Wine was in the kitchen preparing dinner for her husband Kim Taehyung, whom she got married 6 months ago. It was an arranged marriage, but both of them were building their relationship slowly. Everything was right between them, but suddenly Taehyung's attitude changed towards Wine. The sweet, kind Taehyung turned cold and reserved. He avoided talking to her, gave one-word answers, and created a distance between each other. Wine even questioned him about his behavior, but got only his cold shoulders. Did he found someone? A lone tear slipped from her eyes, but she wiped it immediately. He's a loyal man. He can't do this to me. It's just workload, she assured herself. Done with cooking, she placed everything on the table and heard the doorbell. She immediately opened the door and tired Taehyung entered the apartment. Tae? She startled when he hugged her tightly, so she hugged him back. Tae, are you drunk? She sniffed. No, just a little bit. He scooted away and cupped her face. Today his eyes were looking at her directly, unlike he avoided them, and she could see his true feelings inside them. You really messed up my heart, wifey, he pouted. But I did nothing, said confused. Still, this is only beats for you. I never knew I could fall for someone so deeply. Tears rolled from his eyes and it hurt Wine. She immediately wiped his tears. What's wrong, Tae? I love you. He giggled and attached his forehead with her. Wine's cheeks heated up and she avoided eye contact with him. You are drunk, or else you must be avoiding me now, she complained. Because I was scared, Wine. Of what? I'm scared of losing you. I'm not going anywhere, Tae. I'll stay by your side each and every moment of your life, she assured. I know, he chuckled. Tae is some... Her words cut as Taehyung placed his lips on her and her grip around his shirt tightened. He gently kissed her and she kissed him back since it was not the first time. I was missing them. He smiled, looking at her lips once again, and the tension was building each passing second between them. He immediately pinned her against the wall and kissed her roughly. But things were getting steamy. That Wine didn't stop him taking the next step. After all, they loved each other, and the night two lovers got together. Taehyung opened his eyes slowly, and the surroundings shocked him. His wife was hugging him peacefully, and both of them were, shit, how can I do this? He massaged his temple when Wine opened her eyes with a shy smile, but it didn't last longer when Taehyung maintained a big distance with her. Tae? Why didn't you stop me? He was frustrated. What are you saying? She covered herself while trying to get up, but she felt pain and sat again. Were you that desperate, huh? He yelled. Wine's whole world crashed, tears streaming from her eyes. She never imagined Taehyung would hurt her in that way. Taehyung, you said you love me. Don't forget I was drunk, damn it. He glared at her. So you don't love me? Silence. Only silence she got as an answer once again. Why don't you answer me, Taehyung? You always avoid my questions, but today you have to. You can't run away like this. I don't love you. Now happy? She looked at him helplessly as he was not Taehyung she knew, but a different person. Wine, I was drunk last night and not the right sense of my mind. Last night was just a mistake, we both did. How easily he was crushing poor girl's heart, and composing herself, she just nodded. It's clear you doesn't like me a bit, and staying together will give me nothing but pain. You hurted me enough, Taehyung, and now it's time to end this relationship. She got up with difficulty and Taehyung was trying to help her, but she glared at him. Stay away from me. She went inside the bathroom to take a warm bath, but the pain she was controlling was burst out as tears and sobs. Her first love just broke her heart into pieces. After an hour, she walked out and ignoring Taehyung's presence, she packed her bag goodbye and she left his apartment, his life. Days were passing, but there was not a single message from Taehyung, nor she saw him again after that day. Currently, she was at her mother's house and helping her in the kitchen. Lawyer told me he will send divorce papers to Taehyung tomorrow. Okay. She controlled her tears and her mother patted her shoulder. She knew how much her daughter loved him, but the man was not worth it. Wine? She saw her again going to the washroom immediately and followed her behind. Wyan was throwing up once again and she got tense. Is she? She kissed Wyan's back and completing the business, both of them came to the living area. We should go to the doctor. Mom, I'm fine. Don't be stubborn, Wyan. Wyan understood what her mother's intentions and went to the hospital. Congratulations, Mrs. Kim, you are 2 weeks pregnant. A smile came across Wyan's lips and looked at her mother with moistened eyes. Mom, I'm so happy for you. She embraced her daughter in her arms and kissed her hair. Mom, this feeling is so beautiful. I understand. Both of them scooted away and Wyan kissed her flat stomach with adorance. Your mom will give you all the love. Now you have to double take care of yourself. Sure, doctor. The two took their leave from the hospital and get inside the car. Wyan, Taehyung deserved to know about the baby. Everything for him was a mistake and so my baby. She teared up. I understand, but he's still the father and has rights to know. No, the baby is only mine. She didn't want Taehyung around her baby. I know it's only your baby, but I don't want any future problems, so it would be great if you tell him about it. Wyan noted, understanding her mother was saying for her good. Taehyung was inside his office and working on the laptop. His appearance was now shocking. His eyes had dark circles, his body losing weight, and he seemed too much unwell. He again made a mistake and turned off the files and looked at the wallpaper of the laptop. There was a wedding picture of Wyan and Taehyung and both of them smiling brightly. I miss you, Wyan. I miss you so much. He kissed her picture while tears falling from his eyes. Wish we could be together and for forever. He was so lost in her that he was not able to hear the knock on the door, and after 5 minutes Jimin entered the office. Taehyung? His heart ached seeing his best friend suffering in his life too much and came towards him. If you can't live without her, then why don't you tell her the truth? Taehyung, startled by his sudden presence. I was just working. Stop this, Taehyung. Just look at yourself. You need her, damn it, he yelled. Not again, Jimin. Jimin closed the laptop as he opened the project file once again and turned his chair to him. Taehyung, my brother, tell Wyan about your condition. She will understand you because she loves you so much, and I'm sure with her you'll heal faster. I don't want to ruin her life, Jimin. I can't see her in pain. Tears slipped from his eyes. She loves me so much, Jimin, and if she finds out about me, she will broke Jimin. I don't have much time, and I don't want her to cry for me her whole life. As he completed the sentence, they heard the door open with a loud thud, and crying Miss Wyan was standing in front of them. Wyan? He stood up from the chair, and Jimin gave the privacy to the couple. Coming towards him slowly, she cupped his face. What happened to you? Why were you saying like that? Stay up. His words cut as he pulled his collar roughly. Don't you dare to lie to me, Taehyung. I want an answer. Please don't hide anything from me. Tears slipped from their eyes, but Taehyung needed her the most and she hugged him tightly. Nothing will happen to you. I am with you, Tae. I trust my God, He will show His miracle. She kissed his temple numerous times and kept saying soothing words to calm him and herself too. We are each other's strength and we will fight with all the problems together. She was right, since Taehyung forgot all the pain just in her arms, forgot his misery and all the tensions. After some time, she broke the hug. Wyan, I don't want. You tried your best to push me away, but now I won't go anywhere and left you alone. She understood he did everything for her and proved her how much he loved her. Taehyung, marriage is not all about being happy together or lovey-dovey, but marriage is also about to stay with each other in pain, in up and downs, hardships, and it make any relationship balanced and more stronger. She held his hand and kissed both of them. You should be honest with me, but hiding your pain, Tae. I want to be a part of your everything and every way, whether it's happiness or pain. I'm sorry. He hugged her tightly, letting his tears fall, and both of them cried in each other's arms. After some time, they broke the hug and wiped his tears. Now I am with you and I want to see you only smiling. Holding his hand, she placed his hand on her stomach. Baby, say hello to dad. Baby, are you? He was smiling brightly. Yes, we are going to be parents. Oh my god, thank you so much, wifey. He kissed her forehead, her both cheeks, her lips, lastly her stomach gently. Hello, my little one. Tears dropped from his eyes with happiness and Wine smiled while kissing his hair. Now let's go with me. Where? Our home. He silently followed her order and walked away with her, holding hands in hands. Jimin, who was looking at them with teary eyes, prayed for their happiness. Wine entered their shared bedroom with Taehyung, but room condition was not good and Taehyung scratched the back of his neck. It's fine, Tae. She took him to the bathroom and ordered him to sit on the washroom slab. What are you doing? Sit silently, my stubborn husband. She opened the shaving cream and applied it on his face since he didn't shave after Wine left the house. Without her, he forgot how to live properly. With love and care, she shaved while his eyes on her all the time, which he didn't mind, and he even pulled her closer by his arms. She cleaned his face, then selected his comfy clothes. Take shower until I'm making something for you. Okay. Pecking his lips, she came downstairs to make lunch and especially something healthy. She was trying her best to be strong in front of him, but deep inside she was breaking. She controlled her tears or else he would easily recognize her red eyes and he came downstairs. Don't make that face, I'll feed you and it will be more delicious. She smiled and fed him the soup with love. Taehyung also fed her since she needed the care too. Don't love me too. She placed her finger on his lips. You are the only one I love and will always be. Don't say anything from now. And it just trust me, trust us and trust our love. She placed her lips on his and both of them shared a heartfelt kiss with teary eyes. Time was passing, turning into months, and Wine was staying every second with Taehyung. She was taking care of him, loving him, consoling him, assuring him, and doing everything to make him feel better. She broke by the time with the condition he gone through, but for him, for her unborn baby, she controlled herself. Both of them needed her the most and she was there for them. After 9 months, Wine gave birth to a sweet little girl. The time when Taehyung's condition was at the stage of stable. God gave her double happiness, first her daughter and second that Taehyung was healing. These 9 months were crucial, but she never gave up and now her baby was her and Taehyung's strength. They faced his harsh time but their heart came to ease when Taehyung showed fast recovery. After 24 months of fighting, Taehyung finally healed from his condition and was living his life with his beautiful family. Currently, Wine at their apartment garden, which she decorated for her date night with Taehyung. Both of them enjoyed their time and played with their baby who was just 15 months old. She's asleep. Wine placed her inside the crib carefully, then both of them sat on the bench while holding each other's hand and Wine rested her head on his shoulder. Isn't Moon looking beautiful? Not more than mine. Cheesy. Taehyung looked at her and slid his hands under her ears. Only for my wife, for the love of my life, for the woman who is my strength and my pride. Thank you for coming into my life. Thank you for making my life so beautiful. He rested his hand on her while not breaking the eye contact. I love you. I love you so damn much that I can't even explain to you. You don't have to. Your eyes, your actions speak enough the deepness of your love for me. Cupping his face, she decreased the distance and attached his lips with her into a soulful kiss, continuing a beautiful journey with him.